Hey there, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Saturday, October 11th, and this particular video here is going to be for my, who are we doing? This is for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start today at Pisces. So Pisces, come on, let's see what you got. This is for your energy for today. Okay, I've got Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, get them all. Okay, alrighty, Pisces. Here we go. We're starting with the Lovers. Can you see there? I don't know. Back here. Okay, the Lovers, to the Strength card, to the Five of Cups. All right. Okay, Pisces, here we go. So let's see. In the center, we have the Strength card. Okay, the Strength card right here is telling me that you're fearing that you don't have the strength to get through a situation. So to you, it feels like you are feeling weak towards a situation, okay? We have the Lovers on one side, Five of Cups on the other. So there's definitely a sense of loss and regret right now towards a love situation. Okay, Pisces, this feels like one of those times when, you can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? Or something. I don't know. I get the feeling that the reason you want this person so badly, or this relationship so badly, is because it's fallen apart. I don't know. You're attaching too much to this. It's, I'm not saying it doesn't hurt, because it does hurt you. I can tell that it hurts you. But I'm just saying that I don't think that this person or this situation was necessarily worth the amount of energy you're putting towards it. You know? You have more than enough inner strength to deal with anything, okay? That's a given right off the top. You just do. But it feels like this was a situation, as far as the love goes, that was constantly surrounded by uncertainty. And I feel like that's what fueled you on, was like the challenge or something here. I don't know. For right now, it does look like this thing has hit a snag for sure. And I do see that you're hurting, and I'm sorry for that. But I think you need to try to reassess it and be more realistic about what you're looking at here. Because I don't think this person's worth the amount of grief that you're going through right now. I just don't. I think you're way far above that, you know? That's what I see. Your energy today feels sad, but hopefully you're going to flash right by it. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, from Pisces, we're going to go to Aries. Aries. Whoa, Aries. Okay. Now, I'm trying not to stop the filming to shuffle in the shuffler, so we're going to see if we can do it. Okay, for my Aries. What you got today, Aries? All right, we're looking at the Death card, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. This is almost identical to what I got for somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Okay, what are we doing here? Five of Wands. So you are incredibly conflicted right now. Just conflicted, period. Inside of you, you can't make your mind or reconcile something inside of you. It's like two opposing energies inside of yourself that you're trying to find a solution to how to reconcile them, right? On one side, I have the Death card. On the other, I have the Six of Pentacles. You're heading into a huge transformation right now. I think the other person I had this for was Sagittarius, which is another fire sign. But anyways, you're definitely heading into a transformation. I don't feel like you have already gone into this transformation. I think you're heading into it as we speak. And you're very conflicted about it. You're not sure how it's going to affect a dynamic that you have right now. There's a dynamic in your atmosphere that you are giving to, and you're not sure how this transformation is going to affect that. Nor are you really sure about how you feel about the dynamic that you have going. So this is like a situationship or something you have over here on the side, and you're not sure how this transformation is going to affect it. And you're not sure why it is you're so concerned with how it's going to affect it. And you're not even sure how you feel about the situationship, but for some reason you can't stop focusing on it, is what this looks like. For some of you, this is like a side thing. I mean, you have somebody, and then you have this side thing, and you're worried about losing the side thing right this minute when you go through this transformation. For some of you, not for all of you, okay? But whatever it is you're concerned about is something that you have not made serious yet. So it's like an extra something. Your energy today is confused. I want to say confused and bewildered, because you really don't understand what's happened here. Like, this was just for fun. What's going on here? Why am I so concerned? Why does it matter so much? Kind of like you slipped and got caught up is what it almost feels like, and you didn't realize it until now. But that is what I have for Aries, okay? Okay, past Aries, we're going to Taurus. What do I got for my Tauruses today? Come on, Taurus. That was the star card that tried to pop. If it pops back out, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Here we go. Okay, for my Tauruses, Tauruses, Tauruses. Okay, I've got the Fool, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm dying out here in the heat. Okay, what do I got here? I got the Fool, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. The focus today is on patience, which is something you're fairly good at, to be honest. I mean, you're really very good at patience, being patient. So this is one of your, something good in your wheelhouse. You're good at this, okay? I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sweating through my shirt here. Okay, the Fool on one side. So you're trying to take a leap of faith towards something that you've been very patient about taking this leap of faith towards. But you're defensive for some reason. What are you defending? Maybe you're defending your decision to take this leap of faith. Is that what you're having to defend? I do feel like whatever this leap of faith is, you have waited a substantial amount of time with the patience in the middle here with Temperance before you did this. So this is like you planned for a year to leave your job, you know what I'm saying, and now you're going to actually do it, and you're worried about how people are going to take it, or you're trying to defend your decision. Maybe you're leaving one relationship for another one, or you're moving out of town. I don't know what it is. It feels fairly major because you've put a lot of time and energy into planning to do this, but I don't know that anybody else knew that you were planning it. So to other people, it's a shock, right? And you're having to defend your decision is what it looks like. I think I'm going to sweat to death out here. Anyways, that's what I got for today. Today, your energy is incredibly defensive. But if you know any Tauruses, and obviously you do because you're watching Taurus's part, Tauruses, they're not going to be moved once they've made up their mind. So you've already made up your mind on what you're doing here. So that's that. That's how I see that one, okay? You're headed in a direction, and nobody's going to sidetrack you once you've made up your mind. So that is Taurus. Let's see what I get for Aquarius. Then I have to move this operation back inside, I think. I thought it was going to be cooler outside. I was really wrong. It's like 88 right now, and it was just raining, so it's humid. And for Vegas, I'm dying. We don't do that kind of weather. Okay, let's see. For my Aquarius, Aquarius. Whew. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. For Aquarius, what do I got? I've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Three of Pentacles is actually the center here. So your focus is on a collaboration of some sort. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so things are happening for you at this point, that, you know, whether you think they are or not. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. There's a collaboration here that you're trying to decide how much you want to invest in it. You're trying to decide if you want to invest in it at all, but if you do, how much. So you're really on the fence. It almost feels like it should be the Hermit card, like you pulled your energy back out of something to reassess it and decide how much you're going to be willing to risk here. With the Wheel of Fortune over here, it's telling me that this whole decision-making process must be semi-destined, right? And I feel like this person you're trying to decide on must have been sent in for the Wheel of Fortune to be sitting here. So, you're just, I'd say your energy today is contemplative, right? You're trying to figure this out. But something here must have you unnerved. I mean, you are an Aquarius, so you're kind of defensive all the time. But something here must have you on edge about going ahead and investing here. Right? Something must be making you feel uneasy. So that's where you're at today, honey. You're trying to figure this out. I am sweating all over my cards. Okay, that's the end of it. All right, y'all. That's what I have for you for. I will be back tomorrow to do this again, no matter what the cards say. Go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I finally put makeup on after crashing my bike because I have road rash on my face. And I mean, now I've just sweated it all up. All right. Thanks a lot, you guys.